Xin chào everybody, and welcome back to Evil GM Plays, the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus live stream. And who the fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing in my home? And my eyes are up here, by the way.
Well, I'm just something that the cat dragged in, or actually, it was you, you know?
Yeah. Can I keep him?
For the night.
So some people might be wondering, what the hell? And some people might be like, woo, go Jacob! And all
And
right.
some people might be like, I don't care.
Yeah, I guess most of them. Let's think about the one of the most important stuff is that, did you bring any candies?
Yes, I did.
Lots of candies. Oh yeah. What the hell? What the hell are these black candies doing in the bag?
I like black candies.
I don't like blacks.
I like blacks more than the colored ones. This started well.
Oh yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Actually, there is something that is quite we most probably want to know is that who the hell are you? Me, I think I know you by just a player in my RPG campaign who joined about like 10 years
Yeah, I think
ago, something like that.
Yeah, something between 8 and 10 years.
Yeah,
ago, I
and
think.
that's a freaking long time when you consider that.
Yes, I know it has been a long time, a very, very long time.
And back then you were just a player, and at some point you turned into a player who enjoys my steaks, and at some point you actually turned.
Yes, you have your good sides.
Indeed, and it's not just my meat he's after. He's also a very nice friend. Believe me, people. Jacob is a nice guy. When even if you don't know him, it's well. Tell me something about yourself before I start to tell something about you, myself.
I don't know what there's to say about me.
You play
I like comic books, and I like movies, and I like role playing. Though I haven't done it in any other campaigns, I think, for a long while, except yours. When I lived in Joensuu, I was a couple of times in a few campaigns, but well,
You were?
yeah, I were, but
Damn.
but I didn't quite. I don't know. I think a lot of campaigns are like they're so rule related and so on. I think
Yeah.
I like the social side and the drama and the story of your campaign.
Of course.
Yeah.
I've told myself that I am the David Lynch slash something else of the RPG
Yeah.
world.
Well, you're a modest one, aren't you?
No, well, I'm speaking about the dark side of David.
Yeah,
David is
yeah,
like,
I know.
yeah, David is like, he puts lots of effort into the details of the characters and the backgrounds and so on. But he also likes to kill his characters for a reason, though, not without any reason.
Yeah, I like David Lynch's stuff, older stuff mostly. I like Twin Peaks and I like Blue Velvet. But, well, for some reason, for example, I don't like Mulholland Drive. It was kind
okay.
of... Yeah, I think I should watch it again, because I watched it after New Year's Eve, and I was hungover, and I don't think it's kind of movie you want to watch when you're hungover. So
No,
maybe I should give it another chance.
Because if you're hungover, you're like,
What the hell is going on?
What the fuck is happening? Well,
Who is that guy?
why are you touching us?
Why did they change bodies? And why they are new characters now? Yeah, I probably should watch it again.
No, yeah. It's so you're a geek, you're a nerd, you're a guitar player,
Yes.
you're a band member, you play role-playing games,
And I'm a teacher also, so
oh,
I guess I should
fuck. Goodbye.
refrain my-
Thanks for coming to the stream. The door is that. No. Seriously,
Yeah.
he's a being a teacher is a kind of a not just kind of a great thing, but a good thing. Good thing. It's you're helping lots of you're helping people who need the basic education so that they don't turn to be fucking morons.
Yeah, well, I kind of think it that way, that if I can help even one guy, then I've done something right, you know. I know I can't save everybody, but if I could be a secure adult contact for someone who needs it, then I've done my job, I guess.
Oh yeah.
So,
I wonder who was that. But
what happened?
I don't know. Just somebody spamming random letters on my stream.
Oh, that's nice. Are you drunk?
It's Friday night, people.
Yeah, it's okay to be drunk.
It's okay to be drunk, but considering that I'm supposed to be the moderator of this channel, also, I think I did the right thing.
Yeah, you can be drunk and watch the stream, but please don't hit random letters and.
Yeah. You can also
So,
tell stupid jokes because hey, you don't have to be drunk to tell stupid jokes. We have lots of experience on that one, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, what was it? The pterodactyl? Why the pterodactyl goes peeing without being noticed?
I
or
think
something like
you
that.
told the punchline. But I thought it was a good joke, really.
It
I
was.
laughed when I read it.
I think I smiled and gave it like a slow clap and also
yeah, I think you said something like "ha."
ha for like a freaking minute or so.
Yeah, and that made me laugh as well. I think I was in the train when I was listening to the stream then, and it was very uncomfortable because I were really cracking up and felt like people were watching me or something. But well, that's their problem. I guess.
Welcome to modern age. It's people should be getting used to that. People could crack up and laugh in middle of random moments, even if let's say somebody's telling about their own cancer or something like that. Oh, I have cancer, I have AIDS, and suddenly you're like
yeah. You know, I've watched the screen for like 20 seconds now, and I think this is the longest I've watched you play this game.
oh God.
Because always when I tune into your stream, I don't consider myself your viewer. I consider myself
Listener.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and that is also the kind of format I have for the whole thing. It's the game is not the primary stuff, although I do have many people who follow this channel
Yes,
because of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus.
Yeah, that's okay. But I'm not that really video game oriented, so I'm not really interested in that side of the whole thing. It's like, you know how our mutual friend Mutik put it?
Yeah.
She said that listening to your stream is like sitting on your living room and listen to your babble, and you just don't have to reply. It's just comfortable to sit and listen.
Yeah.
And
It's
I think it's the same.
yeah, and I was also surprised about the comment. Excuse me, because I kind of don't I don't know what to expect when starting this whole YouTube career, and I'm also I have absolutely no expectations of what people expect from my channel and my programs, because I don't get feedback. I don't get feedback from my stuff at all. At
You
start,
don't?
at least. No. At start, people didn't even click the like buttons and so on. And some
Yeah,
people
but-
might click the like buttons just for the sake of me getting more views and so on. But I think after me coming back from Prague, that's how it's pronounced, Prague. It's
Yeah, I think it's Prague.
Prague. Okay, I got way more views and viewers.
Okay.
And I was happy about that. It's I think most of them are just people who I don't know, are not my friends, and fag.
Yes.
This happens often in my stream. I just do something stupid in the game, and
yes.
and anyways, I'm getting more thumbs ups because people actually enjoy my my content, and that's what I also try to do with holy mother. I try to do with my content is that there's something interesting to listen instead of me just describing what the fuck is happening on the screen.
I definitely enjoy that much more than I would that type of scenario where you would just talk about the game. I wouldn't really, to be honest, I wouldn't be interested about
Yeah, because who the hell comes here and watch the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth?
Well, if you're doing that right now, that's okay too.
Yeah, that's completely okay. Maybe you could tell me a thing or two about Holy Mother. Thing or two about this,
Holy Mother.
Of Holy Mother and this freaking game. Like, has anybody played this before? Does anybody know what's happening in this?
And has anyone actually ever met Holy Mother?
Am I going the right direction? Should I listen to One Direction? should I hire an assassin to kill or shoot One Direction? Usually
Should
they
I
just shoot
hire One Direction?
to assassinate the assassin.
Holy Mother.
Have you? Did I? Take a shot, people. I forgot what I was supposed to ask. Oh yeah. Did I ask the thing that I was supposed to ask, and did you answer what I was supposed to ask? And did you answer what you?
Yes.
Oh, so
Definitely.
Oh, did we?
I'm pretty sure yes.
Okay. Did we miss anything?
No.
No.
Nothing.
Okay. So
We miss nothing. Never.
so Jacob he's a Finn. He's a full-blooded Finn, and he has lived in Vantaa for most of his lifetime, if not counting Joe's mouth, Joensuu, that is.
And also, I was born in Helsinki, and I was
my.
like, yeah, I know it's the dark past. I was like 5 when we moved to Vantaa.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes, so I don't have much recollection of that time, but yeah. Yeah, most of my life I've lived in Vantaa, so yeah. What
was I supposed to ask? Oh, yeah. When you... A boss battle.
Okay.
I'm just... Vantaa. You at some point, you didn't live in Vantaa anymore because you actually got a place to study in Joe's mouth, Joensuu.
Yes.
And there you studied as a special teacher.
Yes, special education. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And with this, we're actually, what he means is sometimes in the school there are people who are not as equal as others. I would say because some people are just more equal than the others, and they need a little bit extra help. And you're the person, the only freaking volunteer who wants you. I'm not sure about
Well,
wanting, but who uh, claims that he can give a hand with education, a helping hand.
yeah, we well in our school we have two other special education teachers, and we have a special education classes also which have their own teachers, so we're good in that matter. And I think for the equality subject, I think special education is about creating equality. I think
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
the most central thing in it, to guarantee that everyone has the same, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
the same support and the same kind of
yeah, yeah.
they get help
The same chance to have the same education as the other people.
Yes.
Uh, and given the right kind of tools to acquire this certain educational level.
Yeah.
And you also, well, considering that most hold on, come on, what's nothing. Okay, let's go back in game. You considering how much just regular students are pain in the butthole, they
I don't know if I'm if I'm supposed to say that.
no, well, I'm talking about regular students. Regular students,
About them also.
so-called normal people, are most of the time pain in the butthole, but especially at the age of teenage or preteen age. It's just we're talking about the age before high school and after the primary school. Something like in Finland, from 7th to 9th grade. It's
Yeah.
it's
And I think it already starts. Probably nowadays it starts earlier. I
yeah,
feel
on
like
the 6th grade. I don't know what's happening.
I feel like children don't have time anymore to be children. I don't know if it's don't parents have time for them, or what is
they're
it?
wasting their time. They should do it while they still can.
Yeah, but I think at least in the capital area, it gets all the time younger and younger children are, being sucked to the kind of adult world which they can't handle. So it kind of creates other problems, and
Yeah, and maybe the only place where they can acquire some sort of like support and role models are just other kids who get their role models from, I don't know, movies, maybe
Yeah.
perhaps social media, and kids that are a bit older than they are.
Yes. Well, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of worrying, but
Yeah, because when I was young, when I was young, kids used to be kids. Now they're trying to act like freaking punks. I mean, some of them. By the
I don't know if I think if I would have to teach the class I myself was in elementary school, I would think it wouldn't be easy. Because we were pain in the butt then.
yeah, we were, but
And I think I'm pretty sure you guys were too.
absolutely. Although I do think that I was more equal than some of the students.
Yeah.
My point actually was that considering that even normal people at that age are such a pain in the ass, they are special students require even more attention, and that's why they have the special teacher and they have one or two assistants because one person cannot.
Yeah, depends on the city and the resource and so on.
Yeah,
in
and the
Vantaa we
size of the
don't.
class.
In Vantaa we don't have a great resource. I think that's in Espoo. It's it's the town has more money, but I think still school is something the town should really commit to. So
Yeah,
it's kind of
thanks Obama. No, Obama doesn't have anything
but I think
to do
it's
with
kind of
this.
sad that we have. I think we have a lot of problems in Vantaa, and I don't think schools have enough resources in Vantaa.
Yeah, and it's a very vulnerable age, considering that it is the age that actually affects so much what kind of a person you will be built into in future.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not here going to lecture about the society or anything. I'm just saying that some people might have never heard about special teaching and special teachers or teach assistants. Yes, these people need the extra handling because of their certain disadvantages or flaws in their DNA and whatever, and the teacher is there to make sure that they get the skills like we said by our society, the same tools as our other kids, and your mission is to help that teacher and kind of like be an extra hand and extra ears when the person cannot handle everything. They only have 4 eyes and 6 ears, or how do humans work? I don't know, but extra pair of hands when necessary.
My line of work currently is that I every lesson I have different students. I take them from the class, and I take usually it's like mathematics and Finnish, but sometimes English also, and sometimes something else. But if they need, usually it's mathematics or Finnish where students need the most help. So I take them and I try to explain the things, and they get attention which they don't get in the big classroom.
So
and sometimes things go well and sometimes they don't, but I guess that's life, and well, yeah.
So do tell that when you acquired this, when you went to Joe's Mouth, Joensuu, and studied for this path of education, profession, it's not the same as studying to be a teacher. Am I correct?
Well, it is, because we have it is called special education teacher education program. So it's teacher education, and we in Joensuu we have integrated to the education. We have actually we get the regular class teacher competence as well. Is it competence?
Yeah.
When you're allowed to do the job.
Let's say it is.
Yeah. So Joensuu is kind of it's really popular in the special education department because I think it's the only university that offers the chance to get automatically the education for regular class teacher.
Oh.
So it's really wide education.
Okay.
We get there,
and was it did you think it was hard?
Sometimes not. I think education altogether as a subject, it's not probably as hard to study as law or something like that. You don't have to read that much because all the books are, the exams are like, they're more like wider subjects. If you glance at the book and get the feel of it, what it talks about and so on, you can pass the exam.
Yeah.
But I could imagine that when you study law or something like that, you really have to study all the spots, cross your
Yeah,
T's
yeah,
and
yeah.
so on.
So your what I'm thinking is that you went through a lot of theoretical side of
Yes.
the studying, and there was lots of reading and lots of exams and so on. But in the end, you're just a person, because I mean, we wouldn't be thinking that when people say that there is a teacher, they think somebody who is, oh my. When somebody is, a teacher, they're stiff and have eyeglasses and say, "Get back to your classroom and do more push-ups and stereotypical sides of a teacher." But
Yeah, I think that's kind of in the past. That kind of image.
yeah. But instead, you're just a cool guy who likes movies as any other person and plays a cool guitar and so on. And time to time, you even tell me what's happening. What's happening behind the curtains of the teachers? Motherfuck, the teachers.
I'm not telling that.
Teachers. Well, the staff room. The
Yeah.
where all the teachers side.
Yeah, we have kind of in the teachers' lounge. We have, because our profession's kind of rough. It's not easy job.
Yeah, especially special teachers.
Yeah. So I think in teachers' lounge you see that in that way that our humor maybe rough.
Freaking rough.
Yeah,
From what I've
and
heard.
it can be dark, but it's just way to release the stress.
Yeah. In Finland, they have this saying that the tougher the job, the rougher the the humor. I think.
Yeah. I think it's like that in every. Well, it might be like that in every workplace, but I bet it would especially apply if the work is really hard and demanding.
Yeah. Well, me, even though you would think that most of the chefs would be kind of like nutcases at this point, I think my sense of humor is way too much for most kitchens, and it might be also time to time the reason why I'm not hired as a freelancer anymore to certain places. But I don't know. It's most of the places see that I have my skills, and I'm somewhat okay as long as they don't listen to my things. But you don't have a place where you stay most of the time, I think. You're not a freelancer, though, but you do keep looking for jobs where you could teach for one season.
Yes, because I haven't done my master's thesis yet, so the applying for a job is not that easy, because people who have the master's degree already, they go in front of me, of course, because they have the degree.
It's always the freaking papers.
Yes, but I'll just have to pick myself up and do it. I've already started it. I have done it. I've written it for a while, but
Rising up, back from the street, did my time, my chances. Yes.
That's what the situation needed. Eye of the tiger.
Oh yes. Last time I showed the Eye of the Tiger, I bought from Vietnam to someone. They were just ew, gross. Put it away. Get that thing out of my sight.
No, why did you do? What are you doing with that? Tigers are endangered species. Didn't you know that?
But I tried to explain them that come on, it's not a real tiger. It's just a panther. You what?
Yeah, but really, what I thought about a moment ago.
Eldar, welcome to the stream. Go on, Jacob.
Yeah, the stuff I've heard from you from kitchen and working at restaurants, it doesn't sound easy at all. Cause what you told me, the chefs can be really weird a lot.
Yes, there seems to be like some sort of a curse that whether it's a martial art company or how would I say dojo or gym or boxing gym or a kitchen restaurant or an RPG campaign, there's always one asshole. Troublemaker or something.
Do we have an
like
asshole in our RPG campaign right now?
No. It's I'm about to talk about that at some point.
You can tell
during
it
this
straight
stream.
to my face.
No, you're good kind of an asshole, but not troublesome. It's.
I'm sorry, I'm eating candy.
It's that usually during our campaign when there's somebody causing trouble, and after we get rid of that person, there's it kind of like psychologically somebody starts to form complaints and be the next troublemaker.
I don't know if it translates in English, but in Finnish we have the saying balance of terror.
Oh, good lord. I think I never heard of that, but I tell you people, that is a thing. I'm constantly happy that thank goodness we got rid of that person. Now we can continue on with the campaign. Oh, come on, not you. Okay. and well, the good there is a good medicine for that, which is like common sense, kill, and common sense, and just try to have some sense with the people and even if that doesn't help, it's I guess hope is the last thing. But then again, I also think that I think Friedrich Nietzsche said that hope is the worst of mankind, for it prolongs the torments of men.
Yeah, I think Conan was right, what is best in life.
We're not talking about O'Brien, we're talking about the old school Conan.
Yeah.
The barbarian, the guy
The
played
destroyer.
by Arnold Schwarzenegger, the very same guy who actually fumbled with his loincloth when trying to escape from the dogs that had he was dressed. The dogs were dressed as wolves, and it was a scene where he tried to run away from the so-called wolves and climb on to the rock, but unfortunately he couldn't quite make it, and the one of the dogs, so-called wolves, managed to catch him from the loincloth, ripped his loincloth from his waist and down from the cliff. And you could actually hear from the bloopers, he say "fuck" while falling down from the from something like 2 feet high. That is less than a meter in meter system.
Yeah. I know nothing about feet and inches and.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like is 6 feet something
2
like
meters.
100 what?
6 feet, 2 meters.
2 meters.
Yeah,
Okay.
6 feet.
Okay. Yeah. I thought.
6 yard is 6 meters,
Okay.
about ish.
Yeah.
Where the
Yeah.
hell am I supposed to go? Oh yeah, that way.
Yeah, but I was thinking about chefs and working.
Oh
at
yeah,
restaurants.
do go on.
Yeah. Have I told you this? I heard at some place. I can't really guarantee it's true, but I heard at some place that there would be this study which has studied which professions have the most in percentage the most psychopaths.
Oh.
And yeah, I guess you know where I'm going. with
Oh
this.
yes, I could say that it's highly accurate, very highly accurate. I don't know because like one head chef from Savoy used to say back in early 21st century that you don't really become a chef because of the freaking paycheck or the working hours. It's
Yeah.
either madness or just love for the profession
Yeah, yeah.
and cooking. Mm.
But still, I wonder why is that? Because the other professions in that list were, I think, they were, plain because they were like politicians and executive. What should I call it? Toimitusjohtaja.
CEOs or
Executive
something.
CEOs or something
Yeah.
like that. So yeah, politicians and CEOs. They were, I think, the top two, and that I think those were kind of obvious because they're both, jobs in which you get a lot of power and you.
Power makes you mad, or you're mad enough to crave that kind of power.
And I guess you have to kind of not care about other people's feelings in those jobs, really.
yeah, that's the thing. You have to be kind of a person who thinks they're right and say, "I'm just trying to help you."
Yeah. And also, this person said it was a monologue I was watching. If you know the monologue "Weird Gay" Outo Homo.
I think so. The stand-up.
The stand-up guy.
Yeah,
Stand-up guy. Yeah. Well, anyway, he said that the third profession, in addition to politicians and CEOs, was it doctors or just surgeons? But yeah, but the guy had a good point when he said this, because he said that he wouldn't want a guy to operate him who would have his his scalpel hand trembling. It's okay for a surgeon not to care about your emotions. It's
Indeed.
probably good for the job.
Yeah. It's even though Gordon Ramsay says that unlike some chefs who constantly fail in the kitchen and restaurant, they don't care about the customers. Instead, he cares, and there is this point that when he tells people why their restaurant is failing, it's because they don't care anymore. They're just look at their dish and say, oh well, let's give it to the customer anyways, and the customer is like, what the hell is this? But the chef ain't doing anything about it, and that's what he means, that the chef doesn't care anymore. But even when there are moments when the customer is a real pain in the donkey, he tells them straight to the customers that please just fuck off. It's we're trying to make do our jobs here, and you don't know fucking anything about the food. Oh, almost. But anyways, I wonder what I was.
Something about Gordon Ramsay, I guess.
Oh yeah. Huh. So much for the boss rush. Next floor then. Uh, I think I lost my point. So people, let's take a shot. You know this drinking game? Every time evil GM forgets what she has to say, take a shot. Every time she dies in this freaking game stupidly, take a shot.
Yeah, that's why I've lost my job. I'm always wasted when I watch your stream. I have to go teach children hungover and at worst case drunk.
Oh yeah. And like I've said, hello Oscar, welcome to stream. Like I said, fag. In one of my, where the hell am I? In one of my streams, that if you actually play the freaking drinking game during my stream, you might well be just dying from alcohol poisoning. Considering how many times I've already died in this run.
Yeah. Well.
The fuck? Come on, let me go on. Okay, it's a dead end. You have watched a bit this game. What does it look like?
Me?
Yeah.
I have no idea. You're rushing from one place to another, and now this room is red and stuff happen. I literally have no idea.
I think the character is inside her or his mother's womb.
Oh, well.
Please
yes.
ask more.
Why didn't I see that?
It's so clear.
Do I want to know more?
Here, look. Womb 1. Curse of the Maze.
Curse of the Womb.
It's
Curse of Life, I guess.
If you might ask some people who has played Isaac Holy mother. Who has played Isaac before for an explanation. Fag! Oscar asked, do we prefer vanilla or chocolate? You know, the thing about this, whether it's ice cream or anything else, is that I cannot compare those two. I think they're different flavors and they don't even fight among each others. It's the better question would be, would I prefer African vanilla or Indian vanilla or Asian vanilla, if you understand what I say, or the chocolate that comes from South Africa or South America.
Yeah, of course. There's so many different chocolates. I really don't know about different vanillas though, but there's so many different chocolates that I really can't say. I think there's like this some kind of ice cream which is labeled in Finnish something like, or translated in English something like old time vanilla or
the old school vanilla.
Yeah. The old school, not vanilla ice, but
no. Ice, baby. Dun 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 ding. Dun, 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 under pressure. Dun. Yeah, you guys thought I was going to sing Vanilla Ice, Baby. No, that was Under Pressure.
And I'm grateful for that.
Indeed.
Because, Under Pressure's it might be one of the top 5 songs ever. Maybe even top 3. I don't know, it's just awesome.
It's one of the songs that makes his skin crawl every time he listens to that.
Yeah, literally every time I get goosebumps. It's amazing.
Hey, please take the controls and.
I was about to take a beer. Not. What is happening? Okay, what should I do?
Cry.
Cry. I am crying. From the inside, I cry all the time.
It's
no. What? Why? How can I kill those things?
Cry other direction. It's
they are my enemies. I want to cross them and see them driven before me and hear the lamentations of their women. No, die. Yes.
Nah.
No. Why?
Okay, do it again. Just one more. It's don't leave the room yet. Just try it out that you shoot on different directions. It's those 4 buttons you see.
Why? Oh, now I see. I thought I should, you know.
Oh yeah.
With this thing, what should I call it?
The D-pad or
Yeah. I should. I thought the
stick.
direction is about that, but it's the buttons. Okay, I see.
Yeah. Isaac is kind of a mysterious that it doesn't give you any explanation that what the fuck is happening.
No, die. No. What? Go away, please. No, why?
That's what she said.
I hate this. Come on. Is that thing? Should I kill it? Or should I? What's happened? Okay, now I have a stalker. A weird stalker, yeah.
And
Okay.
for viewers, just for your information, Jacob is playing Binding of Isaac here for the first time
Go away,
ever.
please.
And he has absolutely no idea what's going on with the game.
Is that thing friend or an enemy? Do I want to destroy him or I want to destroy him? He bleeds.
If it bleeds.
Destroy it. That's my philosophy on life.
Okay, you can give it back.
Thank you.
I guess we already saw what happened here. It's although I am amazed how good your kind of like your communication and you know speech was during the game. You didn't.
Yeah, I was in panic mode.
Well, even though you didn't speak anything coherent, though.
Yeah.
It is. Did you notice that it was actually pretty hard to, at the same time, come up with something smart to say and talk?
Yeah, but it's hard for me anytime.
It's oh well. It's hey, we have talked about your progression for like 47 minutes or less.
Wow.
Yeah, the time just goes by sometimes during the stream. It's like every time I try to make a stream, I think that I'll do a 20 or 30 minutes one,
Yeah.
and something like after 1 hour, like holy crap. And Oscar says it's okay. He died to Monstro at the first time on the normal Isaac.
Thanks.
Monster is like one of these boss creatures in the first level.
If that was meant to me, well, I don't know if I feel better, but thanks. Anyway.
I think Oscar was trying to be supportive, and,
Yeah, I
and
know,
we
I know.
appreciate the
And I, of
support.
course, appreciate
indeed. I mean, Jacob is kind of a person who needs all the support he can get.
Yeah. Just living my life. Which brings me to beer. Maybe I should get a beer.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
he's gonna go and grab a beer, and meanwhile I'm gonna go solo. Oh, please wake me up before you go. Please don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. I don't wanna go that high. Wake me up before you go. I don't feel like going solo. Wake me up before you go. Something tonight. I'm gonna get that high.
That's good. 80s song, I think. I like a lot of 80s
Wow.
pop songs, but
George Michael died this year or last year.
Yeah, I think it was last year because it was Christmas. I think it
Oh,
was about
fuck. Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
his last Christmas. Yeah. I
Last.
don't know if I should make a joke about it.
It's okay. He's dead. He's
Yeah,
not listening. Last Christmas.
I gave you my heart,
Yes, and the very next day I gave it away.
and you gave it to Satan, and
But hey, this year to save you from tears, you'll probably give it to someone special.
Yeah, like Satan.
Let me tell you, people, viewers. This song, "Last Christmas," it's supposed to be freaking romantic, or it usually is included in the best of collection of best Christmas songs album. But I think "Last Christmas" by George Michael is one of the worst Christmas songs you can actually show. I mean, to play to somebody because it's a freaking sad song. It's a really freaking sad song.
It is.
It's a cynical song. It's a song that tells. It's kind of like saying "fuck you" with that song.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
all the best songs say "fuck you."
Like "fuck you," don't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I
Yeah.
won't do what you tell me.
Yeah. Why I can't think of anything else right now?
Because they don't say "fuck you" so often in most of his songs, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
Or tell me, you do listen more to UG metal
Yeah.
than I do. So some people might think about metal, heavy metal, and death metal, and so on, that it's all about death, fuck, shit, fuck. But it's not. It's really not.
Yeah, it covers a lot of subjects, and if you think about death metal in its most deepest form, I guess in the old days at least it was about death and murder and mayhem and so on. But from the very start, also there has been bands which kind of try to bring the more philosophic side to the things.
Yeah.
For example, Death, which is almost one of the very first death metal bands. They started out as a this kind of with gore lyrics and zombies and so on, but after like 2 or 3 albums, they developed into more philosophical side, and also their music developed, but it's the music nature to develop, of course. And I think same goes with black metal nowadays. It's not so much. Well, it is kind of about Satan, yes, but you have to understand that there's very many views to the subject. It's not anymore like worshipping Skeletor or something like that. It's very many black metal bands have, I think, nowadays have developed their lyrics so much that it isn't about killing Christians and how
But that's
is
so
awesome. And
that is so 80s. We don't kill Christians anymore.
yeah. Well, of course some do, but
The fuck? For real?
well, I don't know if they really do, but I guess some people,
freaking
some
Ragman.
bands still write lyrics about it. But
Yes, Oscar. We all hate Ragman. It's we also hate the champion version of a Ragman.
what is a Ratman?
And then it was the enemy, and I think Oscar also said that I think I missed a tinted rock somewhere, but I guess it's too late now.
Yeah.
Anyways, Green Bomb says that his favorite, absolute best classic Christmas movie is Die Hard, and
Yes.
I see the point in that. Some people check every year the what is it, Santa Claus and a witch drum, and some people watch the snowman, the I'm walking in the air, and some people watch the Disney special.
Yeah.
But for some people, It's all about yippee motherfucker.
Yeah, we watched Die Hard last Christmas, and we watched also Die Harder, and and also we watched Lethal Weapon because it's a Christmas movie too.
Gee, what kind of Christmas you people are having?
The best.
They're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
There's I think there's more those kind of genres movies that are Christmas movies, but I can't remember them right now. But at least I don't remember if the only the first Lethal Weapon is Christmas movie or are the
Come closer, please. Probably. There you go. Oh fuck! I didn't watch the game. Oh, never mind. Burberry, welcome to the stream.
yeah, but
Yeah. Anyways,
I'm sure he or she feels very welcome now. Good job.
that's how I greet my.
Yeah, I know, and it's always funny. Yeah, but I'm not sure if Lethal Weapon 2 is Christmas movie. I can't
don't
remember.
Think so.
I don't think so either. But
I don't even remember what the hell happens in that. Now that I think about it.
It's actually, if I remember correctly, first one is really good. The second one is, well, no, the second one was good also. But was it the third one which was a bit more mediocre and 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 the fourth one was again good, I think.
Yeah. There's I think it's whether whatever movie it is. Usually the second one is kind of like the one that people tend to forget.
Yeah.
Although
Not with aliens.
not
though.
with aliens, because as I said in one of the streams, James Cameron is the master of sequels. Think about it. He made Aliens. It was a wonderful thing. He made Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful movie also. He made like what else has he made? He made some other sequel also, and it was awesome too. And I believe if anybody ever is gonna make a sequel for any movie, it has to be James Cameron.
Well, I don't know. I'm glad that, for example, I guess the original director of first Deadpool movie is doing the second one also.
Sure.
I kind of couldn't see James Cameron do it, but maybe he could pull it off.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It might have surprising outcomes, because when Titanic came out, people fuck.
People fuck.
Titanic, okay.
It
people
was so
fuck.
romantic. People fuck
Yes,
everywhere.
people gathered
On the
around.
streets, people fucking.
people just gathered around this movie theaters and in the darkness.
Just having a good
Tonight.
old fuck fest.
Yes, tonight I'm gonna give it all to you in the darkness.
Or maybe some Barry White.
Oh yeah, that's Barry always is. He has two modes. He either wants to have a romantic, passionate sex with you,
Yeah.
or he's talking with his wife on a phone, because he's constantly like, yeah,
That's true.
yeah, all right,
But
yeah, yeah.
But are all the rappers also talking with their wives? Because don't they do that also?
They, I think they take a lot of samples from other songs, and so they get their how would I say, inspiration from their own lives or somebody else's wife.
Yeah.
And if they ask from somebody they know already, like Eminem or Snoop, whatever he is nowadays, dog, lion, thing,
Yeah, I don't know. He
sea lion.
don't he change his name like every 3 seconds or
No,
something?
it's not 3 seconds. You're exaggerating for 4 seconds. It's yeah, Snoop, whatever. I think most of them just say that my wife is my inspiration. I think that's what people usually say during the Academy Awards or something, like, I have to thank my wife for giving me such an inspiration, helping me onward and so on. So yeah.
Hey, have you seen the thank you speech of Halle Berry when he got the golden raspberry for the Catwoman?
No, I haven't seen it.
You know the golden raspberries.
Yeah. The
The
movies
worst
that
movie.
suck.
Yeah. Well, Halle Berry got what is the main part? No.
Hey, Crocs LP, welcome to the stream.
Well, anyway, he got the prize for the Catwoman, and and it was awesome. She thanked her agent for turning down some good offers and getting her to the place where she just got Oscar, and now she's here, and it was, you have to see it. It's good.
Yeah. She knows how to handle the award.
And I think she's the only one who has actually gone to the gala and got the reward herself physically. you have to
because
respect
it's such
that.
a shame to actually get. I mean, you have to. If I would get something like that, I would definitely go. It's for one reason, I would probably wanna. I would wanna ask that. Why am I getting this? I wanna hear the people, and after hearing the reasons why, I get such an amazing award, I would be like, I guess I do suck.
Yeah, but it's so amazing that she went to actually get it. She earned my respect doing that, because, well, massive balls on her. And also the movies. Well, we watched it with friends, and it was actually fun to watch with friends because it was fun to laugh at it. I think if I would have watched it alone, I don't know if I could have made it, but
Yeah, I watch it because of the cats. It was mostly about the cats.
yeah, CGI cats.
What
the fuck was that about? Really?
I don't know. It was the dark age of
It indeed
superhero
it
movies.
indeed was.
It was.
Wasn't it about the same time when probably Daredevil came out, and
Yeah.
maybe Elektra and
all
those all those
It
horrible
was like-
things. I don't know why I even remember.
You see, there was three eras. There was the first era was when people tried to make movies about superheroes, but they just failed at it. But then again, they didn't kind of like they weren't that serious about it. Considering if you have watched the first Captain America and first Spider-Man and so on, the technology couldn't let you do the same stuff that nowadays. So the Spider-Man was really hanging from a freaking swing and just went back and forth. And the second era was when they, I think they kind of like tried to make it good, but absolutely failed it.
Yeah, but before those, like Elektra and Daredevil, there were, the first X-Men I really don't. If I really look at it, like, objectively, it's not that good of a movie, really, deep down. But it has so much emotion value to me that I cherish that movie even still, because it was when it came out, And when they announced they're going to make an X-Men movie, I was like, holy fuck!
Yeah,
finally.
yeah. And it's
Dude, and when it didn't suck, it was like, wow, holy shit! They made an X-Men movie which didn't suck. It was good, and I was like,
that is the third era of superhero movies when things started to look good and people started to take things seriously. It wasn't the thing for kids anymore, and you would actually, have more. People started to take things more seriously and think that this is a form of movie that we can find entertaining.
yeah. And well, after that, there were these. I guess the first Spider-Man felt also kind of good when
Sam Raimi. Yeah.
Yeah, when it came out, but now when I watch it, I really don't know. But well, it was,
I like the effects. I like the
Yeah.
swinging and so on.
But the Green Goblin is not. No.
Oh yeah,
No.
it's when of course when you're just a normal person, it's it kind of feels like that it doesn't matter because you're just, I don't know, it's just a silly movie. But we're not normal people. We're geeks. We're nerds. We lived and breathed these comic books and stuff when we were growing up.
Yeah.
It was part of our lives, and,
Yeah.
and that's why we take it so freaking personally.
Of course. And when Daredevil movie came out, I felt personally insulted. I felt offended that one of my favorite characters got such a treatment. It was horrible.
Yeah,
I
but
felt
thank
horrible.
goodness for Netflix, people. Thank
Yeah,
goodness
yeah,
for
yeah.
Netflix.
Really, totally. Because, the Netflix series, I think it really does honor the character. It's you can't speak on the same day about it with the
No Green
Ben
Bomb.
Affleck movie.
Michael Bay is not the master of sequels. Michael Bay, dang, all he can do is he's like anti James Cameron. He takes a project. He's like, you know what? I'm a fan. I'm gonna make my own version of this, and he's just boom, boom, bang, bang, and
What?
the rest is history. Michael Bay.
I'm sorry. What movies Michael Bay has done? Transformers, obviously.
Transformers,
And
Turtles.
Turtles, yeah, they suck. Yes.
And I don't know. I think so many things. I mean, when Michael Bay is not touching our dearest childhood,
Or
I think
himself.
I think he did a decent job because his work is what he does best is action with lots of explosions. And when we do not when those explosions do not touch our beloved childhood nostalgia, it's okay. But when you kind of see it happening to your dearest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you're like, come on, don't blow that up. We love that thing.
Yeah, and even though the first Turtle movie is kind of looks kind of old, I guess, these days and so on. I thought about it when I watched the Michael Bay's Turtles movie, and
Hello, Eleven. Welcome to the stream.
Michael Bay's version doesn't have any that kind of drama which the actual first movie had. I remember many scenes of Raphael yelling "Damn!" I think it's
remember that.
I think it's really powerful scene, and there's no such scenes in Michael Bay's
No.
movies.
It's because the characters are really characters. They have personality. It's
Totally, yeah. And you remember the scene where they are around the fireplace,
Oh,
and
yeah,
Master
yeah.
Splinter comes out of the fire and so on.
As a
It's really touching.
It was freaking sad.
Yeah,
The
Michelangelo
characters.
crying, and
Yeah, they were
it's
hugging each
really-
other
yeah,
and
yeah.
giving shoulders.
And yeah, it's. I think it's really emotional. I don't know if it's because.
Oh, this is giving me goosebumps, people.
Yeah, I know. Me too. But I don't know if it's because we've seen it when we were kids. Maybe
It's partially.
could-
It's
yeah,
partially.
yeah.
like
Of
that.
course, it affects. But I don't know. Maybe kids get the same kind of goosebumps and emotions out of Michael Bay stuff. I don't know if they do. Then it's
That's the thing.
Then it's fine,
When
but-
I watch Nostalgia Critics and who's the other guy? The angry video game nerd making a review of that movie. I think they said that in the end, the old turtles weren't that good that many people think. And also, the Michael Bay movie kind of like isn't as bad as people claim.
okay.
And it's and if you try to watch them objectively, side by side, you kind of see the point, because there were lots of things that were wrong with the old things, and there were things that were kind of like good with the new ones.
I'm sure, yeah. But it's just I can't relate to those kind of CGI turtles the same way I can relate to those Rocket Luke's costumes. It feels more human, and there's more warmth to
Yes,
it. And
there's always something about when you see the real thing on screen.
yeah,
And the technology just isn't on the level that we can actually, wonder if a thing is real or not. Although the latest Star Wars almost made me think back. But afterwards I was thinking, okay, maybe I was dumb. Maybe the 3D effect and the glasses I had on weren't that great. And well, we're still going there. We're starting again.
Yeah,
Yo, Green Bomb. Yo. Hello. Michael Bay Turtles movies gave us Krang. Oh yeah, I haven't watched the sequel yet. It's on my to-do list though.
I'm sorry, but it is horrible.
It is? You didn't like Krang?
No, I didn't like the movie. It was-
Green Bomb says Michael Bay makes you eat shit sandwich, and that asks for seconds. He makes massive amounts of cash from that.
He doesn't do that for me, but I.
Green Bomb also says that the Green Goblin in the movies was still way better than the One More Day Spider-Man comic. You know that one? I don't know. I don't know the reference.
Sorry, in what?
The One More Day Spider-Man comic. I haven't watched that series.
Is the newer one?
I don't know.
Because I haven't read newer Spider-Mans. I during Clone Wars I got bored with Spider-Man. I like early 90s stuff when, well, I don't know if it is actually late 80s, but in Finland they came out early 90s. Time when Spider-Man went to Berlin, and when he went to Asylum, and Craven trilogy. It's awesome, but really, after the Clone Wars, during the Clone Wars, I started to think, okay, this is not my stuff anymore. It's getting.
Well,
this is just ridiculous.
The Green Bomb says the movie sucked, but the Krang was hilariously bad. And hey, people, it has been more than 1 hour. I think we're on a roll. So maybe we take like a 10 or 15 minute break. What do you
Sure.
think? And just come back and talk more
I'm
about
looking for Michael
movies.
Bay right
Yes,
now.
we're
Yeah.
talking. We're gonna talk more about movies and hey, people. Please do hit the like, hit the sub, hit the share, and hit the bell. And stay away from the thumbs down, please. And we will see you around in 15 minutes. We'll take a piss off, and drink
Yeah,
something.
piss off.
And oh yeah,
If you're around Leinellä, bring more beer to me.
dark beer
Yeah.
or Indian pale ale
Yeah.
is okay too. For me, I don't know, Vietnamese iced coffee, please. And we'll see you next time, which is like 50 minutes. Goodbye.